Hi guys. Thank you for coming in to watch. And if you are watching the replay of this, I really appreciate it. Feel free to share this out. So this is going to be a very interesting reading today. Give me a moment. I am going to make sure that I share this to my network outside of YouTube. So just bear with me here while I grab the link to the live link to this and get this shared to the places that I need to share this. Um, Let me just explain. Oh, crap. I am so sorry. That is so funny. I need to mute that. Let me quickly explain this particular type of reading. This is my year in a glance reading. And what I do with year in a glance is I will go over each month. I will look at the potential energy as of right now for each month within the year. And it's at least one card for each month. And then within each month, I will divide the year up into quarters. So 3 months, and then the next 3 months, etc., determining the overall energy for each. And as I do that, it's really interesting to watch how the themes of the cards, really of each month within the cards, get explained. And then I will also do a card, at least one, that describes the overall energy for the entire year. I do these for personal readings typically, but I decided that I wanted to do this for a reading that is for America, because we have things that are so contentious right now in America. And, especially with whatever we have going on with the presidential election and so much uncertainty within that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my deck. I have not pulled the cards yet, so you guys will get to see me pull the cards live. And then I will pull the cards for the entire year, and then we will read them. We'll just continue to discuss this as I do it. So if you're from outside of America and you're, interested in what is going to happen in America, because America influences so much of what goes on around the world, feel free to watch this. Again, make sure that you're sharing this. In the description, I do have opportunities for you to be able to purchase your own reading of this nature for 2021 in a glance for you personally. I generally do it just like as a general overall, and it turns out to be an amazing story of what you can expect for the following year. If you would like a specific focus on 2021 for you, like in love or in a particular relationship each month out of the year, what do I need, to know about the becoming energy for my business or whatever it is, just let me know. We can do a specific reading over 2021 in a glance for you with the upcoming years. I need to okay, so this one is, so we're all, okay, so this is May. Okay. And if you are watching from outside of this and you're watching on Facebook, I might not see your comments come through. If you would like to be able to make comments and make sure that I can see your comments, please make sure that you have given permissions. So hello, thank you for coming in to watch. You do that by going to StreamYard.com and getting permissions for them. So I have cards pulled for, now let's go to June. So where is June's energy? This is an interesting deck. I've never been pulled to this deck before for a reading like this. We'll see though. We'll see. Okay. So again, this is for the overall energy and then each specific month for the year 2021 in America. So we'll see what we have going on here. June. And do I need to do the, no, we're not doing that quite yet. All right. So are we going for July? Okay. If you want to say hi and interact with me while I'm doing this, feel free to do so. I do enjoy talking to my viewers as we're doing this live. Okay, and we're gonna go, okay, keep going. It's not, okay, we're gonna stick with this one for September. There we go. Okay. Stick with this for October, or we're going to move to a different deck. Okay. Okay, we got the Oracle of E for October. Hey, Matt. What's up? Okay. And we're going to look at November. Okay, in this deck. No, we're going to which deck? Going back to this deck. I know. Okay. Let's see here. Are the youngins watching? Okay, please show me where December is. Same deck. Okay. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for watching. I don't do a whole lot of YouTube videos on this channel. Haven't yet, anyway. Nope, you're not watching. Okay, so we've got the overall energy for October, November, and December here. So let's go and discover now, please, the energy, overall energy of each quarter. Okay. And then after I've discovered the overall energy for each quarter, how do you subscribe? There should be on my somewhere within my button there, the option to hit. So hang on, I gotta grab something here, you guys. Okay, I did the wrong window. There we go. Okay. Okay, so overall energy for the second quarter of 2021, please. And again, this is the United States. We're just like a general, we're not looking like in politics. So this energy, when we're looking at the overall energy for America and each month, and then this is, so this, as we're doing, I'll describe in just a second here. Because remember I said at the beginning, if you're still watching this, maybe you're just now coming on, that I can do overall energy for specifics like love, relationships, business. You know, what am I looking for? You know, what's the potential energy each month out of the year? And this one is just in general for America. So I'm not specifically looking like the presidency. I'm not looking at politics in general. I'm not looking at policy. This is the energy that will be impacting America as a collective, how you might be able to capitalize on it or use that underlying energy communities, within your state, within you personally. This is just an overall energy in America. And then as I pull each card, we're going to get more information as to the specifics of how, you know, this might play out and impact, you know, America at what level. Yeah. So this is overall energy for the year of 2021 for America. Okay. Do I need to pull another? Not yet. Okay. So you guys ready? Here we go. So looking at the first card for January. January 2021 starts out with everything flinging wide open. My audio keeps cutting out. That's really interesting. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not sure why that's happening. Is my out of sync with my lips and audio? I might just restart this then a different way and see what happens. I'm just going to wait for a comment. Maybe I will cut it out and not use StreamYard and just go right to YouTube and start again. Let me just wait and see what the comment is that's coming through here. It could be because I am on Wi-Fi, or it could be because I'm using StreamYard, but typically I don't have, it dims and comes back. It might be my computer, actually, because I don't have a microphone today. And interesting. It's probably my computer. And if I switch platforms, it's not going to make a difference. So we're just going to go with it. So 2021, January 2021. I have the potential energy of door to spirit. So this card is saying that for America, be ready because opportunities are ready to happen. Your connection and the intuitive guidance. This is the time in January of 2021 for the for you to connect, America, as individuals, just in general as a country, for you to connect to the higher source, for you to allow things to happen. This door is flinging open. There's a lot of energy behind it, a lot of intuition and guidance, and it's a very positive card. So while we're looking like right now, we're November, December, we have all this energy that's just like, oh God, everything just feels so heavy, burdensome. You've got January 2021, you've got everything is just ready to fling wide open. There's a lot of things happening in America in 2020. I mean, but then people be like, you know, oh, it's the new year, we're going to allow things to happen. I'm going to make what is the New Year's resolutions. And oftentimes when people make New Year's resolutions, they're just like, I'm ready for anything. This is a new year, we're going to do something. And with coronavirus, holy crap, you know, this thing is so gross and this thing is impacting us so much. People are going to feel hope that we're embarking upon a new year and we can do something different. We're leaving 2020 behind and I'm ready to just hit the ground running. I mean, look at this. This dove is just flying right through the door. There's nothing holding it back. America is going to feel like nothing is holding it back. Right now, there is the contention with some people with regard to who is really the president. And that energy is causing people to not be quite so certain about the outcome for how are we going to start 2021. But it's very positive. General overall feeling that we need to be working with collectively in America is recognizing that new beginnings, new creativity, we can move forward, connect in whatever spiritual way that you can. That energy is available. And I'm hearing that also those people in whatever faiths and religions or however they spiritually observe things, whatever energy that they're putting out there right now, they're really going to feel in 2021 across America that they have access to that spiritual power to be able to fully move forward with that. And January 2022, we have the energy of appreciation. America is they're going to be looking back. We got the brambles here. She's got the I need to turn this volume off here. This is really bugging me. She's got the handkerchief and she's crying. She's got a little bit of like a tear going down her face here. She's smelling this rose. She's looking forward. She's not looking back. She has the hazy past behind her. She's got the bramble patches. She's showing appreciation for those things. She's dwelling on and thinking about the appreciation for the, what can I appreciate about what I have come out of. Collectively, America is going to start looking back, especially after January. They've been influenced by the door flinging wide open. I've been hearing continuously that February is going to be the start of us collectively across the world seeing the coronavirus pandemic to kind of back off. And coming April, we're going to see what comes up here with April. But I've also been hearing that April 2021, we will start to feel just general relief collectively around the world. with regard to the coronavirus. So keep holding on, you guys. We got the winter to get through when you're thinking about that aspect and how it's impacting the rest of the world. So it makes sense then that in February of 2021, looking back at those things, what can we appreciate about this experience? America, what can you look back on? What lessons have been learned while you've got the tear, while you've got the hard experiences that we had to go through in 2020, even with the election, the economy, et cetera, there are things that we can learn to appreciate and give thanks for, because it's in giving gratitude and thanks that we're able to create new experiences for ourselves rather than dwelling on the past and allowing ourselves to continue to prick our fingers with the thorns and just reliving the experiences. America, and 2021, the overall energy for you in March. We have the energy of walking away. She's looking over her shoulder. Again, we're looking over our shoulder at the past. We're looking at what's gone on in the past, but she's walking into this brand new future that is, it's not certain, right? It's foggy, but there's hope. You can see the light shining in front of her. She's walking through this gate. The gate is closing behind her. She's leaving her past behind her. She's walking away from those things that have held her down. In America in 2021, you see February, have been showing appreciation. Remember what I just said. And gratitude. When you choose to do that, you're able to open doors of opportunities for you to do something else. And as we're doing that in America in March of 2021, we're looking at the energy available to us to walk forward into a future that we don't necessarily know, but we don't need to be scared about it. We're walking away from the burdens of the past collectively and walking into a beautiful, amazing future. The overall energy in 2021 for the first quarter, for January through March 2021, we've got the energy of Pentacles. So Pentacles, you've got the coins here, which can mean some wealth, but you've got happy family, you've got a grandfather playing with his grandson, you've got people coming together and in harmony with each other. Especially that really resonates with the giving gratitude, giving thanks, because when we have this time period where we're in contention, whether we're doing everything is black or white or judgmental, there is no gray. Everyone has an opinion about what's going on in the world around them right now, and we're being judgmental toward each other. And when you do that, you can't quite come together as a family. You're finding something to be contentious about. But we have the overall, and that's the state of what's going on right now in America. But you the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, where individuals are coming together collectively and we're reestablishing the connections. We're feeling that energy in America, like we're in this together. We're a family. This is our country, and this is something that we should be proud of. You don't have to necessarily agree with it, but you know what? We can make this happen. That's the overall energy of the first quarter in 2021 for America. So after we've walked away in March, we're looking at the energy of April. We've got the energy of victory. Okay, so as a U.S. citizen, there could be something that's going on around the world where if we're looking at something, let me see. Okay, you think victory, you think like war, or a battle of some sort, and I'm not seeing a physical battle going on. There certainly is that potential, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing overcoming. We've just walked away. We're walking into a new future. We're walking away from our past. April, victory. There it is, 2021. Collectively, we start feeling the release of everything it is that this coronavirus pandemic has done to us. And we are moving forward and we're saying, we got this. We got this. We've been doing this together for so long. It's been so hard, but we won. And it's not going to be just the pandemic, because that issue has impacted so many people in so many ways that people are going to feel victory within their lives. March, they're walking away. They're seeing that because it's starting to lighten up, walking into the future, walking away from the virus, and we're walking in toward victory. We're looking at and bear with me here because I rarely use this deck, but I said I was told I had to use this deck for the month of May 2021. Give me a moment here as I see what it is. Okay, so we've got the energy of earth magic coming into May. Makes sense. April showers bring May flowers, starting to plant things, preparing yourself for the future. Hi, buddy. I love you, miss you. You got the energy of fairies, earth magic. Well, fairy energy generally is trickster energy. America, in May, be prepared, be on the lookout, watch your back a little bit for people playing tricks on you, people playing tricks on America collectively. Be prepared that you be praying if you're praying, or whatever energy it is that you put into for creating things and intent, et cetera, for your leaders, that they're not being duped and they're not being tricked. But earth magic also about respecting the earth. We're looking at the energy of people putting energy toward, what can we do for the world around, or our planet, or my community, and then down people. And when you're doing things with the earth, what happens? Symbolically, we're looking at the energy of the symbolism of working with the earth. You're getting your hands in and you're creating things. Think about a person who is trying to work with the soil and create a fertile ground for something new. So the fairy energy of May 2021 is multi-layered, multifaceted. So we're looking at the potential here for some tricks to happen. Watch your back, watch out who is trying to do things with you and around you, but also working with and creating opportunities and enhancing the world around you. Can I go more with that? Okay, give me more in May. We're gonna get a little bit more information about May. That's an interesting one. Okay. All right. Is this okay? So America is looking at in 2021. The woman holding a heart card here. Who's tricking? Who's doing the tricking? We're like, some things are going to come up as someone's kind of got you duped. Watch your back. Watch out with what's going on. This is a woman, a very emotional woman, a woman who wears her heart on her sleeve. In the month of May, I'm hearing we're not going to see the outcome of this for many months. That it's going to start. Like it's brewing under the surface. It is a female here. The butterfly is very significant with this woman for some reason. But is this political? This is political. Anything? Okay. Can I get more about the fairy energy in May? No. Okay. So we're going to move on to June. Okay. Is this personal or political? Personal. This is political. Is there any personal aspect to this? No. America will be feeling some of this. Okay. So collectively, we're going to be feeling this. Where does this go back to? We're looking back to May. Okay. So this is back into May then. Interesting. Okay, so no matter what is going on with the trickster, is this with, okay, so this one, so this is political. Give me a second. See what she says. I pulled from the Dragonfey card with this one, which is interesting. I've never gotten a Dragonfey deck before with a reading like this. Okay. Okay, so the energy we've got in the month of June is we've got the Lady Alfreda, who says justice will prevail. This is in relationship to some of this trickster energy that's going on in the month of May. It is political in nature. America will be kind of feeling it. This is going to be a hot topic on the news, but it's not in relationship to this woman though. It's other trickster energy. You know, she said, she talks about, know this. Whatever you send out, you attract back to the power three. Intent has energy, as do thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And once released, this vibrational thought field radiates out and attracts back to you that which was sent out. This is the law of the threefold return, which is an ancient law that the wise ones have known of for many a year, though many of the humans have refused to listen to its wisdom. So if you cry out at injustice, and if you are in pain, you must clear the reasons that these manifestations of the law were brought to you, drawn to you, by you. As you think, so you will live. As you do, others will do unto you. This is the magical law. So there's a natural law that takes place. We're going to see the manifestation of that in the month of June, especially as people have been putting energy into thinking about and dwelling on all this energy of you're being duped, you're being tricked, we're being seeing the fleece being pulled over our eyes. There are people that are under the surface that are doing like insincere things. I mean, everybody, like America is like super happy we're coming out of the coronavirus, but now something else is happening, right? But it's time to get real and own what we have blamed others on. And as collectively as Americans, if we start doing that individually as collectively as Americans, it will influence what's going on up above in the political realm. We don't have to be blaming ourselves necessarily, right? But because of us as individuals, but understanding that there is cause and effect. You do something, you think something, you act on something, there is going to be a result to that. America needs to make sure that whatever the response is to the injustices in May because of this policing, that we react with integrity, that we ask our lawmakers to react with integrity, that we're not asking them to overreact and encouraging them to overreact. Because remember, the law of karmic return. If we're asking them to, if we're asking them to put more restrictions on us in response to whatever's happening, making the tricksters, it's only going to come back to us too. It's not just the people; it's going to happen to us too. Don't be asking for an overreaction. So while we've got the overall energy here for the second quarter, we've got the Four of Pentacles. The man is sitting there, he's clinging to his money, he's clinging to whatever he has and whatever he owns, but he is moping. He is very grumpy. Be careful, be very, very, very careful not to hold on too tight that which would in the second quarter here. We've got victory, I mean, that's a really great energy to be holding on to. We're really excited coming out of it. But then the overall energy of these 3 months is going to be of that victory is going to be overshadowed by the potential for us to hold tightly to which we want, what we want to keep, especially in the eyes of this injustice. Holding tightly on, I mean, he's standing on it. He's holding it down with his feet even, being extremely stubborn. Be very, very careful in June of your intent and your response, even in May, and what you desire and you're asking of happening. You're holding on tightly to these beliefs and these ideas of how you think things should be. And it's really going, that intent and that energy can move forward into creating something that you don't really want to create collectively for America. Going into the month of July now, overall energy, there are many possibilities collectively for America. We're going to see not just on the political and the world scene that many opportunities and doors. American citizens themselves will be like, okay, we've come out of the victory, and now that things are starting to be able to clear up for us, I don't know what to do. Should I walk through this door? Should I walk through that door? You might even see political leaders being having choices to make, especially I'm hearing, especially as with regard to the federal Congress, and you're going to see laws, people trying to create laws that are maybe a little bit different, or wanting to approach issues from a different way. And there are many kind of different ways to approach these issues, and there's going to be a lot of debate as to how to solve the problems that it's not new problems, just old things that they have been campaigning on. But as American citizens also, that energy is going to be poured down to us as individuals and collectively within our local and state governments, but also in our individual and our business and our personal lives. There's this overall energy of many different doors, many different opportunities, how, indecision even involved in this. Just know that this is the time and the energy, that this is what we're working with, and try not to be frustrated with it. If you tend to be an individual who has a hard time making decisions, prepare yourself for it if you can, moving into the month of July, just knowing that this is what's coming up and that you're going to have make some decisions and own those decisions. There is no right, there is no wrong, there is that present moment. So just own the fact that you make a decision and you're willing to own it. You can always change your path down the road, but don't put so much energy into, I don't know what to do. Okay, so August. Collectively, we've got the angel of strength energy in America. We've come through a time of, we've had the victory, we've had the time of like brooding and moping, and it's like, I don't know. But you got this. Whatever is coming up in August, in the month of August, let me see if I can see more into it. No. Know that you have the strength and the power within you to get through whatever it is that you need to do. Collectively, America will be like the lion, and the angel of strength is behind you, ready to face whatever it is that we're ready to face. Am I allowed to go deeper and find out any? No. America is definitely this lion here, ready to prowl. You just look at this lion. He's just like, hey, ready to go. Ready to go. So the adjacent possibilities, they are definitely feeding into this. Okay. I'm hearing with the economy, especially the lion. We got this, so America. Don't worry. Whatever is happening, you got this. And as individuals, if you're worrying about it, how it's going to impact you, just make sure that you're relying on your own inner strength, because you are not America. You are yourself. You're part of it, but you don't have to allow it to impact, whatever you allow to impact. Okay, September, we have, okay, September, we've got the angel, Archangel Chamuel, third chakra, wide open spinning, personal power. September, you had personal strength, angel of strength available for you. August, you're going to see that when you pull on that strength and the inner strength for yourself within August, that you're working with the energy of your solar plexus. This is where your creativity, your personal creativity comes in. Remember all those doors of possibilities in July. You're going to be nothing for you, because you're moving forward. Your creativity is open. You're spinning. You're working with the energy of personal power. You're going to feel it. America in general is going to feel like I've got my strength back. August of next year. We've gone through so much shit in the last 18 months, but I got my power back. I've got my power. August of 2021, is when that personal power is really going to start manifesting across the country, politically and personally. Overall energy for the third quarter 2021 for America. We've got a lot of energy. We've got the 7 of Wands. A lot of forward moving energy, a lot of ambition, enthusiasm, adrenaline. People are ready to overcome whatever is happening. You got the Angel of Strength. You got adjacent possibilities. Which door do I walk through? I am full of ambition. Okay. So July was adjacent possibilities. What do I do? I don't know what I should do, but I've got ambition. I know we've been coming out of this horrible season, and I'm ready to put my skills to the test. I'm ready to do the work that needs to be done. August, you're starting to realize some of that with the Angel of Strength who's there with you and working with you. And July collectively, September collectively, the solar plexus is wide open spinning, your personal power. You're just feeling all of this energy, this drive, this ambition. Nothing is going to get you down. You're ready to go. No matter what anybody tries to throw at you, it's not going to stick. Okay, so collectively, individually, and across America, that's the energy we are looking at for the third quarter in America. The theme continues into the month of October 2021, baggage be gone. You're just ready to drop everything, America. The vibrational, the resonant energy of 2020 politically, personally, interpersonally, business-wise, you just like, it's gone. I've just taken this off. I've seen the power of the last quarter, and I am moving forward. It's not, again, this isn't just for the political spectrum. I'm sure that many people can see that whatever is going on in some fashion or another in Washington, D.C., it kind of feels like that same kind of energy even manifests itself to some degree in our personal lives at times, oftentimes in here. So while this energy individually is happening, it is also going to be happening for America in general. Baggage, be gone. Do I need more information on that? I'm here to move forward, keep moving. Okay, so after we have been able to get through these hard times, recognize that we have our personal power back. We have all this enthusiasm, this ambition, and we're moving forward. I mean, like January 2021, the door of the spirit flings wide open. We have hope again, and that is driving this 2021 for us. It's what America has been wanting. It's what collectively we have been wanting. And so we're dropped off all this baggage. We're saying we're moving forward. We're taking one step in front of another, one foot in front of another, and we're seeing changes, and it's encouraging us, and we're feeling it, and we're excited about it. So we come into November 2021, and we see the Angel of Love energy. Now, this is something, she's looking at her own heart. She's looking down at her heart. She's holding it, and she's saying, I am willing to love you again. America is going to fall back in love with itself. It's, we had February, we show appreciation for the things that had gone on. We might even still see ourselves doing that, showing appreciation for everything. And then we've got in November, finally, we're falling in love with ourselves again. We're seeing that there's hope, and things are not as dire and as grim as they were, and we're moving forward, okay? We're wanting the opportunity for us to feel in love with ourselves again and to appreciate everything there is that's good about America, that we know can be the potential energy that is within our communities, within ourselves, and this great experiment that was started 200 years ago that is called America. December 2021, again, we have another love energy. We've got the door to romance. We're ready to just unlock the key. You've got the bird cage hanging up above there with the keyhole in it. Unlock it. We're going to say that we are in love with ourselves. Not only are we in love with ourselves, but we're willing to share the love across, it's not just across the country, across the world. it just seems so foreign. As you look at what's going on right now, it just seems so foreign because there's so much hostility from one person to the next, between neighbors, between family members, because I'm right, you're wrong. Dualism. And when you're living in this dualism, it's hard to love each other. But we're seeing us falling in love with ourselves in November enough. The potential energy is there that we've released the baggage of everything that's gone on. We are able to love ourselves enough that we can actually start to put that love outward. Not only just falling in love with ourselves, but with everything and the potential there is and the greatness we know that there is. The overall energy for the last quarter is fitting, I guess, as we're getting ready to move into a new year. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, the world is at our fingertips. We've got the wands there. You've got the calico cat, which brings good luck. Okay, and he is ready to go on a journey. He's looking out at the horizon, and there is nothing stopping him. Wands is fire, wands is energy, wands is forward moving motion. There is a ship in the distance. Can I get on the ship? Can I travel on the ship? Taking that love with us, nothing is going to stop us. And again, the world is opening up to us as we choose to accept the fact that not only can we love ourselves, but we can love the world around us. That brings us into the overall energy for 2021 in America. What is the Matt says that's good news. It is. It's absolutely good news because we are living in so much hostility right now. Like I said, so much dualism. We need some hope. The beginning of the year, the door to spirit flings wide open for us in January. That in and of itself, the door to spirit, the first thing that we have in January 2021. I mean, just this card itself, just the image of it brings hope. Okay, so we are looking at the overall energy for America. Now remember, this isn't just the country, this isn't just politically. This is as a collective. This is, you can use that collective energy and pull that energy in and use it individually also. We've got the energy of King of Cups. The overall, let's turn the clock ahead. That would be nice, but there's lessons to be learned. Hi, Juan. There are lessons to be learned, and if we don't go through the entire process and we just automatically jump ahead, that won't benefit anybody. We have to go through the process to get us there. So you've got the King of Cups energy, which is the overall theme of 2021 for America. Wisdom comes from looking within. What did I just say? We have to go through the process. The overall theme for America is, we had February showing appreciation and gratitude, choosing to walk away, choosing to open the doors in the month of, June, for all of the adjacent possibilities that we're going to have for ourselves. Choosing to look within and knowing that we can have wisdom. If we look back, we can have wisdom moving forward. If we look back at the things that were not necessarily the greatest ways that we might have responded to our personal, interpersonal relationships, or politically with regard to relationships on the world stage, that weren't necessarily the best for us, we can choose to act and respond in a different way, and in a way of love. The King of Cups is a very creative personality. We talked about the creation, the personal power. The door to spirit is an intuitive individual. The door to spirit flying wide open. Immediately in the beginning of the year, we're looking at ourselves, reacting and acting with gifts of intuition, gifts of creation. But again, the overall theme, though, what I'm really feeling is going through the process. We can resist 2020, we can resist 2019, and we can sit in a state of resistance to what we've been going through, the personalities, the powers that be, whatever, and hate it. Or we can choose to go through the process and ask ourselves, what can we attain? What wisdom can we learn from this so that we can move forward and we can move to a place of love? So overall, 2021 looks to be a more inviting energy than what we've experienced in 2020 collectively. And it confirms for me, as I'm pulling this up, it confirms for me what I've been hearing with regard to the coronavirus victory in April of 2021. We're going to start seeing collectively worldwide this relief, this fog having been lifted. And in February, we can start to see little inklings of it starting to dissipate. So hold on through this winter. Okay, we're in November, we got December, January, February, we're going to start to see it start to relieve. Now, I'm not going to get into the aspects of like medicines or vaccines or anything of the nature. I'm not going to go there, but just collectively, that's what we're going to start to witness. So if you've enjoyed this broadcast, if you enjoyed this reading and you would like to have your own personal reading in a glance for 2021, the information is in the description here at YouTube, and you can go ahead and drop that the payment for that into one of those accounts that I have linked in the description with your email address, and then I will go ahead and create that. And if you wanted to do it focused on a particular situation in your life, please let me know. Otherwise, it will end up just being a general reading over 2021 for you. So you guys have a great day and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching.